Alright, so I just wanted to show you a really simple way to play this song. I'll also show you a little way to strum it, and then there's like another little riff in there that goes and then goes back into the verse chorus. So I just threw a capo on 6th fret, and I'm going to use just some simple chord shapes, a C chord shape. So index finger 1st fret of the B, middle finger 2nd fret of the D, ring finger 3rd fret of the A. And then the plucking pattern is it's six beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how I count it. So what I'm doing is just using simple arpeggiation on the chord. So I'm starting on the A string, going to the D, to the G, to the B, back to the G, back to the D. So I'm also plucking down, 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 up, up. So, and you can count it if you want. Just count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to go to the next chord. Take your ring finger off. You've got A minor 7. You're going to pluck the same strings, starting on the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to go to D minor. So before you move out of this shape, take a look at where your index finger and your middle finger are. So if you go down just one string, take each of those fingers down one string so that your index finger's on the 1st fret of the high E, middle finger's on the 2nd fret of the G. You pretty much have your D minor shape, but you just need to add your ring finger here on 3rd fret of the B. Now when we pluck, we're going to pluck from the D string. So you're just plucking the D, G, B, high E, B, G. Same exact plucking pattern and concept, just moved down. Now we're going to go to a very simple G chord. Set your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E, and that's all you need. You're going to pluck now from the low E string, and then you're going to pluck the D, G, B, G, D. So you're plucking low E, D, G, B, back to the G, back to the D. Alright, so then it'll repeat this a few times. So if you notice right there, you'll hear a little piece later on where she kind of hangs on that last chord, and that's what you do. You just add one extra time through the 6 count. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. All right, you'll hear that. Then you'll hear a little riff that goes, and then back into verse. And I think the verse and chorus riff are exactly the same. You could just use that same pattern for the verse and the chorus. So that little, let's look at that. So what I'm doing there is starting on the open D, and pluck the D, and then you hammer your middle finger down onto the 2nd fret of the D. So you get kind of a quick little note. 2 notes. And then you're going to go to open D, and you're going to take your ring finger, set it 3rd fret of A, then open A, then ring finger 3rd fret of E, then open E, then back into. So we've got you into the next verse chorus section of the song. One more time, a little slower. One more, just for a good measure. All right, so that is pretty much all I'm really hearing. I didn't hear any deviation from any of that really. It's just, I think it's just those shapes the whole time for the verse and the chorus. I didn't hear a bridge. But let's say you want to strum it. You could start with a very simple strum pattern. I would just do all down strums and just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and maybe make the 1 and the 4 strum a little bit louder than the rest. So those are kind of emphasized strums. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you would just go to the next chord, do the same thing. Now, if you want to spice it up a little bit, you could be like. Get that one, you're just going down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. Let's keep going with that. Just a real easy way to play it if you're a beginner. That'll probably make way for you to be able to sing it if you play it either of those ways, with the plucking or the strumming. Either way is probably going to lend to singing really well. So if this lesson was helpful for you, please go ahead, hit the like and subscribe button on your way out, and I will catch you on the next video.